Number 1. If you are voting for Modi, you are looking for a stronger, stable government. Right now in India, there is no other leader who can provide such strong leadership as Modi can. His is the only party that can realistically win a majority. The Congress will be happy to have their numbers in the hundreds. You need 272 to win. Plus, with that strength, the Modi government has also been excellent in communication. We know of almost all the schemes they have created. We may criticize them or praise them, but we are aware, and thus we can demand benefits. Number 2. If you are voting for Modi, you are looking for a government which can take unpopular decisions. It follows from the first point. No other leader has the political capital to take such calls. Any other government will be populist. They will have to be. You can take one look at the manifestos and get the idea. In coalitions, it will be even worse. Modi, on the other hand, will not give Andhra Pradesh special status despite knowing he can get 20 odd seats from there, because such a move will affect the other southern states and the economy. Modi will vouch for a citizenship amendment bill despite knowing it leaves the northeast politically open. Think if any other party or coalition which can do that. Number 3. If you're voting for Modi, you're looking for efficiency. Someone who will address the non-glamorous issues like sanitation, infrastructure and tax-based growth. A government which is interested in tightening the nuts and the bolts of a problem. And examples of this exist everywhere. Modi is a lot more focused on getting things done. They of course do err, but on the side of execution. Even if it takes 150 plus amendments and caveats for a single thing after they have actually launched it. Still, they do have the wherewithal to follow through. Number 4. If you're voting for Modi, you are looking for a nuanced and effective foreign policy. Modi has been able to maintain diplomatic relations with competing forces, not letting any animosity to come in the way of the Indian requirements. Defense deals with Russia or oil procurement from Iran is of course well known. Let me tell you another story. Back in 2016, when India was facing a shortage of pulses, the ingredient behind the legendary dal makhani and dal tadka, Modi went to Mozambique to procure pulses. Of course, the trip wasn't highlighted as such, it was a state visit, but it helped control inflation, something which the Modi government has been excellent at. Another aspect is his ability to hold his own in front of other world leaders. He is not someone others can take for granted. And his hug diplomacy has quite simply shown through. Now imagine someone like Rahul Gandhi facing Xi Jinping. The guy cannot handle regional leaders. What's going to happen then? I leave the rest of the conclusions to you. Finally, number 5. If you're voting for Modi, you want new politics. It is a common understanding, rather hope, that a Modi win will signal the end of the Nehru-Gandhi dynasty. They have been around for a good 70 years. Maybe that's enough. Also, one sees a lot more hunger in the ruling coalition than in the opposition. They get down to the actual nitty-gritties of the Indian politics. And that's good, for one needs it to get the work done and schemes or projects implemented. Just airy-fairy talk of idealism doesn't work or attracts enough common-day folks. One needs to get their hands dirty. Remember, who you vote for is just as much a reflection on you as it is for the person you voted for. I'll see you again very soon. Jai Hind.